Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. I'm a scientist, a social scientist. And I want to tell you right now that I am sick to my stomach. To all of you baby boomers, you remember what we were told about how great America was, how wonderful it was, how much better it was than Russia, Germany, China, Japan, any nation on the face of the earth. This was the greatest nation. That's what we were told. We didn't worry about whether other nations were telling their people the same thing. We were told that this nation was the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Even though we had slaves still at that time, and we were still lynching blacks and still treating blacks as if they were inhuman, we still accepted the fact that we were the greatest nation on the face of the earth. But as a scientist and being exposed to all of the various things that I have been exposed to and others have been sharing with us, I want to say this is a sad day that I have to come and tell you that our government has been bought off by money. Our system of government means nothing. They have been bought and paid for. Guys like Rockefeller, and you've heard of the Illuminatis and all of Bill Gates and all of the rich super people in the world. But here in America that we could identify with. They own all the newspapers, whether they're black, white, Asian, or whatever they are. They own all the television stations, wherever they are. They own all the radio stations, wherever they are. And the only thing that you have a little access to presently is the internet. And they're taking control of that. But luckily enough information has been given out at this time to help us prepare for what is before us. According to George W. Bush, well, the truth of the matter is, Wilson warned us about it. Even some of the founding fathers warned us about it. John F. Kennedy definitely warned us about it, and he was killed for it. And what we have right now, we have, if you remember, George H. Bush talking about a new world order. You heard Bill Clinton talking about a new world order. You heard Bush's son, G.W., talking about a new world order. Now you hear Barack Obama talking about a new world order. You hear the British talking about a new world order. You hear the Pope talking about a new world order. Everybody that is in the center of power are there today because they have been bought. Now there might be some guys below that might not know what's going on or know what's going on but don't know what to do or not doing anything. But the seats of the highest power on the face of the earth are filled by demonic people. People who are led by a devil spirit. And they have planned to take this nation down. We were thinking that this was the greatest nation. Supposedly it was the greatest nation. It was set up to be the greatest nation to defeat all other nations and put them in line. And now it's time to bring the United States of America down so the powers that be can step in. And ladies and gentlemen, they have planned to kill over 5 billion of us. I know that sounds so crazy to you that you don't even want to think about it, the possibility of it being true. But they got all kinds of information all over the world indicating what their plans are. The movies and everything that they put on TV has been put there to demoralize us, to reduce us to points of nothing. Well, there are many people talking about what can be done and what we're going to do. So I just want to leave a little bit of information with you as well. The plan is to cause the American economy to collapse. And that when it collapses, people will be fighting over food. People will be fighting over living facilities. Those things that are common for us to live. We'll be fighting over it. And when we do that, then the powers that be want to come in and offer their protection to get this thing straightened back up. And as they come in, they want to clean up everything that is in their way. Anything that is in the devil's way will want to be cleaned up. Now, I know most of you don't think that you're in the devil's way, but you're going to go down just like it unless you prepare. So let me give you a few notes that I have. Preparing for a collapsed economy. The New World Order, according to its benefactors, is planning to collapse the economy of America and reshape the world economy. The only way known to defeat this activity is not Trump, is not Clinton. All of those guys are pawns. They're playing for the New World Order, whether they know it or not. Well, first what you must do is remember that the system of the world, including America's democratic capitalistic system, are each a part of man-made decision. Just as the plan to take over the world, it's a man-made decision. The only plan that can defeat Satan's plan, man's plan, is the divine plan, which is built on this premise. Here's the premise. Nothing in existence belongs to man, but his problem. His problem belongs to him. Nothing else belongs to man. All resources on earth belong to God, given to the people. Belongs to God, given to the people. All industries belong to God. All jobs and career sources belong to God. All talent to be used in the earth by man belongs to God. The purpose is for the manifestation of dreams to all that honor the Creator and His will. When the people that be attack, it is the duty of all other men to take over all that belongs to God and secure it for all people. When they attack us, everything belongs to God. Take it back from those devils. This includes housing, food, education, healthcare, transportation, and all other major components of our society. You will resist any action to war with one another or blame one another. What we will do, ladies and gentlemen. Veterans and ex-military and those military personnel disapproving of action by the Illuminati and the New World Order will be responsible for protecting the nation. Workers, if those that work for workers, if those you work for are part of the New World Order, the workers must take charge and keep the systems flowing, keep the systems alive, keep the systems working. This is truly the real New World Order, without crooks, without thieves, without killers, without slave owners, and without money. This is the moment God has been waiting for. This is the moment evil meets its match and fall under the power of God's Spirit. So don't get scared. Don't get scared, but just be aware that if you listen to God, God will be with you. The only way, now even if we don't have these plans together right now, the only way you can win this is to let God be your master. Let God be your leader. No devil, no Rockefeller, no gang-banging thugs can run this world. They can take it down to hell. They are trying to do that right now. But I want you to wake up. Give God the glory. Treat people like you want to be treated. Get rid of money. Get rid of the IRS. Get rid of the Federal Reserve. Get rid of every institution that does not work for the benefit of all the people. Not just here in America, but all over the earth. Every crisis that exists today is founded on the basic principles of these devils who are trying to destroy the world. And I'm sorry to say that it appears though our current president, Barack Obama, is a part of it as well. Now, when I say this, I'm just saying information that we can refer to, that we can put our hands on, that ties him to it. Beware, ladies and gentlemen.